Okay, so hi everyone, my name's Sonia. I am a new instructor here at Eduspot. I'll be taking care of the master's class for the 여름특강 for 2024. So now we're on the digital SAT, as many of you might know. So I want to show maybe just a little bit of my style, the way that I approach questions, and the way that I would probably explain them. So since I am doing master class, it's a lot of 문제 풀기. However, I think every question there is a need to know the concept and the foundation. So this is how I would approach questions. This is just a random module that I picked out, and we're just gonna start with the very first question. So something that's really important when you approach digital SAT questions is that you look at the question. It's really important to start with the question itself and then move on to your stimulus because you need to know what you're looking for, right? So let's do that. Which choice completes the text with the most logical and precise word or phrase? Let me go ahead and change the color so you can see it a little better. So we're going to blue. All right, so we're filling in the blank. Another key tip and something that you should probably include in your strategy is to fill in the blank without looking at the answer choices. So we're not going to, go here first. We're going to actually find our own answer, which is called a my answer strategy. All right, so let's do that. Brown University, a private Ivy League research university in Rhode Island. See, we don't really need that. Our focus is that there's a university that we're talking about and it's Brown University. Details like that you should probably skim, okay? So Brown University was established in 1764. At the time of its creation, Brown's charter was uniquely blank. All right, so that's our blank. Let's keep going. While other colleges had curricular strictures against opposing doctrines, Brown's charter asserted that sectarian differences of opinion shall not make any part of the public and classical instruction. So here we have a very, very classic while structure. So let me go ahead and write this out. It's a while A blank, B blank, okay? Let's use this stimulus to fill in the A and the B. So our A here would actually be that other colleges had doctrines laid out in their curricular strictures. So let's just put cur for curricular strictures. I am so sorry about my messy handwriting. It's not the easiest to work with this board. And then our B, maybe I should erase that. Okay. Our B is Brown. So while other colleges had basically this saying that differences of opinions don't matter outlined in the curriculum, Brown said that those things, that idea that differences of opinions don't matter is in the charter. So these two outline the key difference in this while phrase. So when we just look at the difference here, curriculum versus charter, wouldn't you say that charter is a bit of an upgrade? It's a little more advanced and it's more meaningful because curricular strictures, that depends on the class, right? It's in the class curriculum, while the charter is the foundation of the school. So we could say that the charter is a lot more. It means more, has more impact. So let's go back to our blank. At the time of its creation, Brown's charter was uniquely, I would go ahead and put, for my answer, it was ahead of its time. That is my answer. So the reason that I put ahead of its time is because other colleges were doing that, but Brown was doing it in the charter. So we can say that it was unique because it was ahead of everyone else at the time of its creation. So let's go to our answer choices and see if we have one that lines up with our answer. So let's go ahead and erase that big X. All right. So A, orthodox. That's wrong. That means ordinary. So this is when vocab words are pretty important. You need to start making a list of vocab words that you're not so sure of because a lot of them repeat. Like orthodox comes out pretty often. Ordinary, wrong. B says proverbial. That's also wrong. Proverbial means stereotypical, which is not what we're looking for. C, progressive. That sounds on par with our answer, right? Progressive literally means that something's ahead of its time, it's advanced, right? So C works. Let's go to D though, just to make sure. Controversial, no. So controversial is too strong for this question because just because something is unique does not make it a controversy. We need more for that. So that's why you would go with C.